Hi, my name is Naveed Safipur, and I'm a senior at Saratoga High School.
And I'm Jasmine Ta, a senior at Milpitas High School.
And we'd like to welcome you to Cover. Read This is online book discussion. Today we are discussing the book Twilight by Stephanie Meyer.
And Twilight is about a girl named Bella who basically falls in love with a vampire, which incurs the wrath of several other vampires. And I must admit, I'm kind of obsessed with this book because, first of all, I have this book, the sequel. I even made a poster, if you can see it, that goes on my binder. I have photos that I actually put on my iPod. I made a bookmark. I read the book probably like 5 times. So I'm in love with the book.
And I'm not. Sorry.
It's okay. Most guys actually don't seem to like that much.
Yeah, I kind of felt the book was a little too sappy and annoying. This definitely is a book that's meant for chicks, not for guys.
Yeah.
Actually, while I was reading the book at school at one point, I decided to just show the book to my friends and then ask, some guy friends, do you think you would read this? And of them, I think I asked about 3 or 4, and of them, only about 1, I think one said they would, and I think they were joking. So,
but what about the whole vampire aspect? It's kind of like X-Men with they can throw the cars and they can kill you, basically.
They don't do that very much in the
But
book.
they have magical powers. I mean, one can read minds, one can see the future, one can... I don't know.
I agree, that stuff's pretty cool, but, I mean, okay, I'm thinking of one specific part in the book. There's about a 60-page passage where Bella, the main girl, the main character in the story, goes off with Edward, her vampire lover, up into the forest. They have a long time together there where I think they kiss and stuff, and then they come back.
That's the crucial point of the book!
I felt it was just sappy and annoying.
No, but...
That's the thing, it's a difference between guys and girls. I mean, I will say, though, that I actually got pretty engrossed in the book at the beginning. When it was first introducing Bella and her moving from the big city of Phoenix to the small town Forks in the middle of rural Washington, and how she's trying to fit in, and then there's this weird guy there who's looking at her from across the lunchroom.
Because it's mysterious?
Yeah, that suspense really hooked me in, but then when it became a romance novel and all that started, it just sort of became mushy. And another sort of small complaint I had, though, about the book was a lot of the other characters besides Isabella and Edward were not very developed. They seemed like they were taken from I hate to be using analogs from movies again, but a bad teen high school movie.
Like which characters?
Well, specifically Lauren, the sort of taken almost like the, what's her name, from Mean Girls.
Who didn't like Bella because another guy liked her.
Who didn't like Bella because Tyler had asked her to prom and he was spreading around all that stuff.
But how is that fake? Because that's how, and I'm sorry to say this, but that's how girls are.
Yeah, I mean, girls can be catty, yeah, but I felt it was a little bit exaggerated, like she wouldn't even acknowledge her presence.
No, but, okay, I know this happened in my high school where a girl just completely outcast another because some guy liked her. So, I mean, it does happen in real life, I've seen it. So to have it in the book, it's just a personification of real high school drama.
I guess they're just not too familiar with the inner dynamics of cat fights on high schools or something.
But another appeal of this book is that it has a whole, it's not just a book, it's an experience. And I'm not crazy, okay? Let me explain. On the website, she puts out extras that she writes after the book. It has like deleted scenes from movies, except it's deleted chapters from...
That she took out while writing?
Yes, which you should totally check out on her website, stephaniemeyer.com. And my favorite is Emmett and the bear, because it just adds more flavor to the characters. Because there is actually a Twilight prom that's coming up in Arizona. her home state, and where anyone can come and basically hang out, have fun. She'll do signing. And
Are you planning on going?
If I could, but it's in Arizona. I wanted to
I
actually
guess
drive
I'll just
down
have
to
to
LA
pass
when she
now.
was there.
I'll have to pass on that one, I think.
No, seriously.
It doesn't appeal to me. Ultimately, the book as a whole doesn't appeal to me, and I felt. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I know you like this book a lot, but it doesn't work for me.
Admit that some guys might not like it. Shame
Yeah.
on you. No, but if you read it and you see girls who read it, just pretend you do. You'll grab
That's
her
actually what I was
attention
thinking.
Like that.
Like,
Pretend your name is Edward. No, seriously.
yeah, I guess maybe that would be one good use for guys. Okay, so next month our book is going to be The Life of Pi by Jan Martel.
So we'll be discussing Life of Pi next month. Check back at readthisonline.com for another edition of Cover to Cover. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.